My name is Nan Pham Yoga, and I recently started doing Barry's Bootcamp HIIT workout with weights and everything. And I found my body kind of getting a bit tight. And sometimes I was able to make the cool down after it, but sometimes I wasn't. And also I just felt like the more you lift weights, the more you start to do these more aggressive type of workouts, your body gets really tight. So I decided to make just a quick yoga flow video for those of us who do Barry's Bootcamp. And I also want to apologize for the light. I'm in San Francisco, and at this time the sun is setting, so you see my blinds all over my face. But let's get started. We'll extend with our legs out. We'll start with our legs extended out, and then we'll inhale, reach our arms up, and then exhale, forward fold. Okay, so the reason why I chose this pose is kind of relieves your lower back and back of the legs, especially if you did leg day, such as which is what I did today. So releasing the lower back of the legs, and we'll do 2 more deep breaths here. Okay, if this feels good to you, or if any of the poses do feel good to you, feel free to stay a little bit longer. And then roll the spine up 1 vertebrae at a time, chin towards your chest. And then we'll come into a quad stretch. You're gonna hug left knee in towards your body, and then we'll add a little twist. You wanna interlace the hands. You're gonna use the hands to leverage the twist in the torso. Try to keep a tall spine, even twist through the eyeballs, and then shift the weight to the right. Drop the left knee down, and the left heel kind of grazes the side of your bum, and you're going to drop it down to the palms. If you have more space, you're going to drop it down to the forearms, and then tuck the chin in towards the chest, or you can look up towards the sky. Okay, let's hold here for another 2 more deep breaths. And then carefully come back onto the palms. Shift your weight off towards the right bum, unravel the leg, and then do the other side. Interlace the hands the unusual way, so opposite pinky on top. Hug left knee in towards the chest. Use the hands and interlace an elbow to twist the spine towards the right. Okay, getting out, kind of releasing the lower back as well. And then unravel the spine, shift the weight towards the left. Fold the right knee in, right heel grazes the side of your bum, and you're gonna drop it down to your palms. Okay, we're gonna get down to the forearms. Okay, so this will give you a nice quad stretch. Try your best to keep the knees close together. If you can't, that's okay. Okay, sometimes people like to sit on a block as they come into this pose. 1 more deep breath here, and then gently come back onto the palms. Roll to the left side of your bum, unravel the right leg, and let's make our way into downward facing dog. We're gonna sweep the legs around, then make your way into downward facing dog. Downward facing dog is so good for the lower back of the legs. It's pretty much a full body stretch if you think about it. And if downward facing dog feels uncomfortable, you can open the legs wider or bend the knees. But the whole point is you want your lower back to look like a slide. Okay, once you find a comfortable downward facing dog, or kind of semi-comfortable, I don't think downward facing dog ever becomes super that comfortable, okay? Inhale your right leg up towards the sky. Exhale, step right foot to the outside of right pinky of your hands, okay? Drop the left knee down, and we'll come into a lizard pose. I'm gonna turn this way a little bit so you can see. Sometimes here is enough, just being on the palms. If you need extra something, you're gonna drop down to the forearms, okay? If you want more into the hips, especially if you did leg day or squats, you're gonna open up the inner right arch, okay? And that will intensify it a little bit. Let's hold here for another 2 more deep breaths. Feel free to lengthen the heart or round the spine, depending on what your body needs today. And then whenever you're ready, you're gonna come back onto the palms. Lower your right inner arch down, curl left toes under, and then step back into your downward facing dog. And we'll do the other side. Inhale, left leg up towards the sky. Exhale, step left foot to the outside of left pinky. Drop right knee all the way down, coming into your lizard pose. Forearms, okay, or you lift the inner left arch. Up to you, and you have 3 deep breaths here. Okay, breathing in and out. In and out, and then last one. Come back onto the palms. Lower left foot down. Step back and downward facing dog. Come forward into your plank pose, and you're gonna lower all the way down to your tummy. We'll come into some back bending. So if you did any chest press or anything like that, this one's really good. Press the palms into the mat, spread the fingers wide like a frog, and inhale, lift your heart up. Okay, so you want your lower rib cage to be pointing forward and your heart. Deep inhale, exhale, slowly release, curl your toes under, seat to heels like child's pose, and then straighten the legs into downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up towards the sky. Exhale, step right foot in between the hands. Okay, don't move your right foot, but straighten your right leg coming into pyramid pose. Okay, this one's called, okay, if you're working on some Sanskrit, this one's called Parsvottanasana. And now if you find that it's the ground is kind of far away, you can place some books or blocks or cans underneath the fingertips. Okay, and if you did an extra hard sprint at various, you're gonna flex the right toes toward your nose, and you'll definitely feel that in your right calf muscle. And then slowly lower the right toes down if you lifted them. Bend right knee, step left foot a little bit back. Inhale, reach your right arm in the sky for a big twist. And let your right arm go past midline so you get a nice chest stretch. And then drop your right arm down. You're gonna pivot towards the open end of your legs into a wide-legged forward fold. Bend your right knee coming into an inner thigh stretch. Holding here. And then bend your left knee, straighten right, inner thigh stretch. Oh, this is really good for them squats. And then pivot towards the top of the mat. And guess what? You're already on the other side. Go ahead and straighten the left leg for Parsvottanasana. Okay, fingertips or blocks, try your best to square off the hips. What I mean is hug your left hip bone back and let your right hip bone drop. And then if you have a little extra or need more sensation, you're gonna flip the left toes towards your face, getting into the calf. And then slowly lower the left toes down, walk the hands forward, step the right foot back a little bit. So you're in a lunge, and then reach your left arm in the sky and let your left arm go past midline. Oh, big stretch. Then left hand down. And this time you're gonna brush left leg in the sky for three-legged dog, go back. And then left leg down into downward facing dog. And then walk your hands towards the back of the mat, coming into forward fold. Grab opposite elbows and sway from left to right. Bend the knees and gently roll the spine up. Okay, with all the weights, okay, you're gonna interlace your hands and you're gonna do figure eights, reverse the interlace, and then do figure eights a weird way. And then interlace your hands behind the lower back, and then drop the chin down to the chest, right ear to right shoulder, doing head circles towards the right. And then switch the grip, opposite pinky on top, and then neck circles towards the left. Okay. And that's a wrap. That's all I got for you. So if you are interested in more yoga or yoga philosophy, you can catch my channel for more yoga philosophy if you need to find more peace in your life, or just kind of how to move through difficult emotions. You can find that on my YouTube channel. And if you're interested in some yoga, I have a live class at yogafamily.com. Thank you.